Now we'll move on to a few questions about Zaheer. You'd got the double 100 against Australia, the second one, which was at, I think, Delhi. And after getting to the 100, you rolled your left arm around. So was that in acknowledgement to Zaheer?
Yeah, that was in Delhi. And I vividly remember that at the start of the test series, I wanted to do really well in the test series against Australia. And I didn't get runs in Bangalore and Mohali. And I was a little disappointed with my performances. But before the test match in Delhi, in the practice sessions, I was hitting the ball well, and Zaheer came up to me and said that, I'm looking good to get a big score. And once I got the 100, it was just acknowledging Zaheer's remarks before the start of the test match and the encouragement he gave to me. So it was fantastic to have that kind of bonding and rapport with Zaheer Khan. So he's a special friend for me.
You've spoken about how he's a special friend. What is Zaheer like off the field? Because on the field he looks like a very aggressive person, but off the field he comes across as a bit shy. So
off the field, I wouldn't call shy, but he's a very relaxed person who's really professional about his game, who always wants to be at his best as far as his game is concerned. And being a fast bowler, he always has to be careful about his fitness. A very relaxed person. And he's a great friend. In fact, a lot of our get-togethers, he's the main person who organizes all the players to meet. And whenever we are in Mumbai, we invariably meet up at his residence, at his apartment. And he's a great team man. He's been an exceptional friend, a great team man who enjoys his life.
Now, Zaheer had a lot of talent with the bat. I mean, we've seen him hit some huge sixes. But for some reason, he wasn't as consistent as, say, an Anil Kumble was. So did you ever talk to him about his batting?
A lot. I remember in 2001, when John Wright was the coach, he made sure that each and every batsman took responsibility of a bowler in improving their batting. And I was the batting captain or a batting coach for Zaheer. And he had a very good technique. And he was quite talented as a batsman. The only issue with Zaheer was he had too many theories about batting. And before every series, before every test match, he would come up with a new technique, a new setup, how he's going to play in that particular match. And that sometimes let him down. But having said that, he also played some important knocks for the country. And I had some important partnership with him. I remember the Johannesburg test match we won in 2006. Me and Zaheer had a useful partnership, and then in Durban also, when we won the test match in 2010, me and Zaheer had a useful partnership. So I think Zaheer had a technique of playing well against some of the best bowlers in world cricket, but yes, he was never as consistent as probably he could have been.
You've spoken about these theories that he had. Could you elaborate on them?
Yeah, I remember in the NatWest Trophy where we won in 2002. Suddenly at the start of that series, he decided that he's going to be open-chested, and he decided that he will be spreading his legs, widening his legs in stance. And suddenly in the next test series we played at home against West Indies, he shortened the distance between both his legs in stance, and he became more side-on. So every series used to come up depending on the conditions he was going to face, and it was his own theory. It was not that any coach advised him or anyone else suggested. It was just his own theories, and it was fantastic to see that he had so much of knowledge about batting, but I think he sometimes over analyzed his batting. Yes, and it was fun watching him do all that peculiar things.
Now, Zaheer had a very productive stint with Worcestershire. He came back a much improved bowler, much more skillful, and from then till the end of his career, he was hands down India's best fast bowler. Do you think Indians should play more county cricket?
Yeah, there was a huge difference in Zaheer after his stint with Worcester in English county season, and two different bowlers. Zaheer before the county stint and after the county stint, because before the county stint he always used to bowl his heart out, and it was almost like he was one-dimensional, always looking to get the batsman out, which should be the case. But he never ever managed his workload. or never ever was aware when to go hard at the batsman, when to go for a wicket, and when to hold back and bowl defensive lines. But post his stint with Worcester, I think that was a huge change in him. He knew exactly when he could take a wicket, and when, while there's a partnership, he would not really look for a wicket but just build pressure by bowling defensive lines, and in the bargain get a wicket. So I think he was more mature as a bowler, and I think that's the beauty of playing county cricket. And I believe even in my case, playing for Lancashire helped me to evolve as an international batsman, because when you're playing county cricket, you get to play on different conditions, weather conditions or pitch conditions, and the quality of first class cricket in England is very good. It's highly competitive and very professional. So I would definitely suggest the players to go and play at least one season with in English county.
Do you see Zaheer as a potential bowling coach or maybe even full-time coach for India?
I definitely feel that he's got immense knowledge, great experience, and communication skills, which are very important when you're coaching the youngsters. Especially, I think he will be very good in molding the young fast bowlers, because I've seen that even while he was playing, he always had that attitude to share his knowledge and discuss the art of bowling. And I think that's a very important trait Zaheer has. So I still feel that he's got a lot to offer to Indian cricket, especially in grooming, in identifying, grooming, and molding young fast bowlers.
And is there a favorite Zaheer Khan spell? One that you remember as being very skillful, very technical?
In the 2007 Nottingham Test match, it was fantastic exhibition of control over the ball. And he was not only getting the ball to swing in the air, but even after pitching, the ball used to nip back. And I think that was the best spell I've seen Zaheer bowl. And I think it was instigated with the jelly bean incident when he went out to bat, and near the crease, some English cricketer kept the jelly beans. I think that really instigated Zaheer to bowl his heart out in the second innings, and probably that was the best spell I've seen Zaheer bowling.
And is there any message that you'd have for Zaheer?
I think congratulations, Zaheer, on an outstanding career. Your contribution to Indian cricket has been immense. I really enjoyed playing each and every match with you. And you were my favorite roommate in 2001 when I scored that 281. I remember that you were my roommate, and you encouraged me at the start of that innings, saying that it was a great opportunity for me to go on and do something special for the country. All the best for your future endeavors, and I'm hoping that you'll contribute immensely in the growth of young fast bowlers in India. You've got exceptional knowledge, and it's important for you to share that knowledge with the young fast bowlers, and I'm sure you'll do that. All the very best. For a lot more videos on cricket, subscribe to cricketcountry.com.